So some parts on the chicken coop are just not conducive to pocket hole joinery. So we're just going to be putting in some regular screws in here. We'll do a pre-drill on them, make sure we don't split the wool, because we are dealing with 1.5 inch lumber here. I want to make sure we don't split it up. And then we're going to put in some 3-inch screws. This is going to be the flip down access to the egg hutch. Let you reach in, grab them eggs. Yum, 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 yum. All right. So got the door on the egg hutch. Went ahead and installed the gate clasp and the hinges. And she operates smoothly. I can just picture Lisa's face when she goes and opens it. And there's that first egg of our chickens. She's gonna be ecstatic. I'm so happy. So that's for the egg hutch. Went ahead and added the bottom floor support to the base of the egg hutch. Still got to skin it with plywood, probably get some 1/2 inch plywood. Skin the sides, the front, and the bottom, of course. And that's it. Okay, now that we've cleaned up a little bit, got the shop ready for our next area, we're going to be working on the duck hutch. So our duck hutch is a 4x4 lean-to that's going on the opposite end of the run. So the chicken coop will be on one side, the duck coop will be on the other side. We got to build the wall that attaches it to the run, and then the actual sides and back of the duck hutch. So let's get started.
So this is our duck hutch. We did make a change. Instead of it being 3 foot high, 3 foot long by 6 foot wide, we made it 4 foot high and 4 foot long to accommodate for the geese. So we're going to be building the end wall, the side wall, and the back to include the doors.
So this is the end wall of the run, which is going to be the beginning of the duck hutch slash goose hutch, because we are going to have 2 geese also. So we made the opening a little bit taller than, normal for a duck. Went with 24 inches, make sure, they don't have to duck down too far. I don't want to hurt their little necks. This bottom section is going to be, of course, plywooded in. Top section will be hardware clothed in. And that's the end wall. So we still have the sides of the duck hutch and the back of the duck hutch. That'll be next. All right, front wall and back wall are done on the duck hutch. Let's get started on them side walls. So I hope you've been enjoying these build videos as much as I've enjoyed building this chicken coop for my wife and I. So all the panels are done. We've got hardware cloth supposed to be coming in tomorrow, so we should be able to start cutting that down and stapling it to the panels. Then we've got the roof to do, along with the end caps of the roof, both the ends of the run, and then separating the run from the chicken coop. Make sure them chickens stay safe. So back to cleaning. We're gonna call it a day. We'll see you next time. All right, folks, we started working on the roof trusses. I made a little jig, so I'll be able to get those in there, get them fit up, get them put together really kind of quick. So our roof trusses have spaces for the, I guess they're called purlins, maybe fern strips. I don't know terminology. Yeah, I know what they do. They're where you're gonna attach your metal roof to. I also bird mouth the edges here so that they fit on the outside panels of the run. The inside portion of the run is going to be at 72, so these are, you know, the 2x4s are 1.5 inches. It's going to be about 3 inches extra, so I set up the jig so that you can pop these bad boys in, get them up nice and tight, screw them together. Too simple. All right, so that's all we're doing. Still got to wait on my brother, see if he's got a acute angle jig for the miter saw. I need to get, these are at 22.5, so it's roughly about a 5/12 pitch. These are going to get a brace in the bottom here, which need to be acute, which is the opposite of the 22.5. So you add like 45 degrees to it, and you know, miter saws only cut at 50. So I need a good, what is that, 67.5 degree cut on there. So hopefully he's got one built, and if not, I'll build one, and we'll get these trusses put together. All right. Howdy folks, look who decided to join me today.
Hey y'all.
My lovely wife Lisa. So we're going to continue working on our coop. We have got the rafters, to build for it. And then the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to start fencing it. We had 100 foot of the 1/2-inch hardware cloth come in.
Yep.
And we're getting excited. It's getting closer.
So
and closer.
excited.
Yep. So join us. I'll show you what the rafters look like, the end caps and whatnot. And then we'll get to doing some staple. We'll speed you through all that, the boring stuff. But make sure you get the pertinent information.
Yeah.
All right.
Bye for now.
Bye.
It does better than mine. No, I'm fine.
All right, here's the guys. That's Mike and his brother George. And what they're doing is they have this little rig set up to get the fencing out that we're going to be putting around the chicken coop.
You know when this thing goes, it's gonna whoop.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we're almost there. They don't play, do they?
Yeah, gosh.
Is it still wrapped?
You might have a time lapse this one.
I know, right?
Almost there. Oh, they got me.
Do not try this at home, folks, without your safety gear on.
Beautiful.
And that's how you do it right there.